quête, une fin regrettable. Avant que vous n'ayez pu remettre votre lettre à l'empereur, un mystérieux assaillant vous a attaqué dans les rues de Paradis. Il vous a tué et pourtant vous êtes en vie. Et oui, c'était la fin un petit peu mystérieuse de l'épisode précédent. Cette nouvelle chance vous donne l'occasion de traquer votre assassin et de résoudre le mystère qui entoure votre survie. Alors, on a deux objectifs, trouver la gardienne. Elle pourrait nous aider à comprendre notre expérience de retour d'entre les morts. Elle se trouve du côté de la colline nord-est. Franchissez la porte la plus à l'est de Paradis et suivez le chemin en direction du nord. Et deuxième objectif, on est venu là pour ça, à la base, faire notre rapport à l'ambassadeur. Parler au seigneur Valsen. Pour vous rendre à l'ambassade, montez les escaliers près de la clinique Liviana et suivez la route principale en direction de l'ouest. Bon, on a l'air d'être plutôt proche de l'ambassadeur.
Hey, I had a dream about you.
Si tu le dis, moi des gens qui disent qu'ils ont rêvé de moi, ça me passionne pas.
Interested in saving a couple of lives.
Alors, les gens qui n'ont pas l'air d'être... ils vont accepter que je...
You died. But you're here. Gods, am I glad to see you. You've got some god looking out for you.
Certainement.
Envoy, is it really you?
Eh oui, c'est moi.
I can't believe you're alive. When they dragged you to Liviana's clinic, I assumed the worst. How do you feel? And yet you rallied your spirits and reported for duty. Your dedication is admirable. But we'll return to the topic of your untimely demise shortly. Our first order of business is your purpose here in the Living Lands. You said you had a missive for me from the Emperor? Very good. I'm eager to see what our Emperor intends. Now, His Majesty names you a loyal servant of the Adiran Empire, and an extension of the throne's authority. Thank goodness, at least someone understands the gravity of our situation. Here's something to tide you over, but your work isn't finished just yet. You've seen how wild the Living Lands has become, both in nature and in politics. Sometimes I think the island has a mind of its own. No sooner had you arrived than you found yourself at the center of our troubles. At this point, I can't rule anything out. We're in uncharted waters. This embassy has no shortage of political foes, but the Dream Scourge is what keeps me up at night. You've seen firsthand what it can do in nature. We can't let it reach the cities. Thank you, Envoy. The island is in capable hands. Inquisitor Ludwig thinks the plague is a distraction. She's more concerned about these local rebels fighting against the Empire. They've sabotaged our work, killed our soldiers, and the final straw, attacked you out in the open. I look forward to hearing about it in your report. I won't lie to you, Envoy. Our position is tenuous. If we can't even defend ourselves, how are we to defend the Living Lands? But defend it we must, for the sake of everyone who calls this island home. Inquisitor Ludwig demands that someone hang for the attempt on your life. These Paradisian rebels must face justice. Ludwig goes where she likes, haunting the Living Lands like a vengeful spirit. She'll reappear when she chooses, and not a moment sooner. Let's make sure to give her some good news for a change.
Not many get a chance to solve their own murder, you know. I know someone who could help. A dwarven tracker named Marius. Kith or beast, there's little he can't find. He's staying at the Grinning Ballarok, not far from Liviana's infirmary. We just take the main road east to the market, then head down the stairs and cross the canal. Rough part of town, even by the standards of Paradis. No, but this is the Paradisans' home. They're very good at hiding here. And Marius is good at finding things that want to remain hidden. Marius is from the Tusks, about the harshest and remotest place the gods ever created, even by the standards of the Living Lands.
Trickery, lies. The gods did not build this place.
Let's just say no one survives out there without picking up a few skills, the kind we'll need if we're going to find hidden assassins. Especially if they're from the streets of Paradis.
I suggest you recruit as many allies as you can, but choose carefully. They, like you, will represent the Empire. But before we can send you off to parts unknown, we need assurances from the local healer that you're fully recovered. After all, you survived a brush with death. The health of your body is one thing. The health of your soul is another. An unusual course of treatment, but who am I to argue? Remember, the assassin is out there. You have the element of surprise. I suggest you use it. We'll talk more of the Dream Scourge when you return. Until then, Envoy.
How about we start with Marius at the Grinning Ballarok? Besides, I could use a drink after all this.
Alors, on doit trouver Marius.
So close. But it has the core.
You saved my life. He would have killed me, and all for a few coins.
Think nothing of it. Any law-abiding citizen would have done the same.
So, you're the one they all... Ha! The mighty Marius, deep in his cups, ready to take on the deadliest prey, providing they're asleep at the time.
Right. Take another sip of my cool. Rude not to finish a drink someone bought for you.
No wonder you're hiding behind a mug. You're too worried about being polite to survive out there.
The dwarf there is Marius. Best tracker I know.
I heard you're from Solace Keep. How great a survivor could you be, hiding behind stone walls all your life?
You don't know anything about me, you Adira Nimdut. So maybe go back and take another blessed day sip.
But here you are. Tell me, how does one get kicked out of a place that never lets anyone leave?
Dukte Dragu Sakasat Jitule. You want to talk so much, I'll cut you a second mouth across your throat.
I think this is about to get interesting.
I knew you were blessed in Nimdut the moment I saw you coming. Thought maybe I'd teach you a lesson. So I paid the bartender a few gold to drop a tiny bit of Widow's Kiss into a cup and serve your drink in it. Cramps should be starting in a few minutes, so, if you want to fight, we should go ahead and get started.
He's crafty, but he's no maniac. Just watch.
Oh, I can feel it. Gods, you.
Oh, that is quick. You better get to a healer before the poison spreads to your brain.
You wait, Marius. I'll be back. Hopefully.
Well, that was something.
Marius, this is the infamous Adiran envoy. Envoy? Marius.
Well, any friend of Kai's is definitely a... person. Wasn't a bluff. That was a test. Any hunter worth their salt knows Widow's Kiss has no effect if it's ingested. And he actually believed I could pay the bartender to poison someone's drink. Gods, the taverns in Adir must be rough. Right, that's the goal. If I'm not mistaken, you're looking for someone to help find the people who killed you. I need to see the scene of the crime, over by the town gates. I promise there's something left there we can use to track them. Then they wouldn't need much of a reason to go after an Adiran official. Plenty of stale water there. Still, it's dangerous to make assumptions based on stereotypes. We need more of a trail to go on. We'll figure this out, Amakul. Don't you worry.
Ah, un nouveau compagnon. Ça c'est bien, on avait un mec allé au contact. Lui, il est équipé d'un arc. Réputé meilleur chasseur et guide inégalé des étendues sauvages. Marius a vécu un peu partout sur l'île frontalière sans avoir de véritable foyer. Marius utilise d'anciennes techniques de survie et de furtivité, ça me plaît, afin de surprendre ses ennemis et les piéger dans des lianes et disparaître pour leur tendre une embuscade silencieuse. Les sens toujours aux aguets, il peut détecter les menaces et les objets disséminés dans les terres vivantes. Top ça. Une scène de crime à fouiller. On va voir cette scène de crime.
This may not be the prettiest part of town, but it's got the grinning Battle Rock.
C'est un petit peu labyrinthesque. On va revenir là où on a vu l'ambassadeur. Oui. Ça me semble déjà plus dégagé.
Envoy, got a situation over here.
Right here. This is where the envoy fell.
If it were me, I'd take the shot from up there above the embassy. Let's see if we can get up there.
Donc le tireur a été positionné là-haut.
An interesting day so far. An interesting day indeed.
J'ai eu un peu peur. Est-ce qu'il va bien s'accrocher?
Smells familiar, but I can't place it. Whatever it is, it's not used for game hunting or keeping beasts out of your garden. The apothecary might know more. That's where I'd look.
Seems like a good place to start.
Go back to the market and up the stairs to the east. You'll see a large building with a big window on top.
The Mermaid's Den. Nice place. We should say hello to Juliana while we're there.
The apothecary is in the back alley. Any luck? We can track down who made this poison. Find your killers.
Une jolie vue d'ici. Apothicaire.
I wouldn't go up there, stranger. That's Sparrowhawk territory.
Adherents ain't welcome around the Pearl District. Mind yourself.
Just act natural. Nothing weird going on here. Why is that one looking at me?
Let us in, sweetheart.
I told you we're close.
That's the apothecary.
This is all I have. All you have is not enough. I'm telling you, there's no
Je
point
va falloir
left.
se battre.
Business has been slow. Huh. Aren't you the outlander who died in the streets? How are you... Gah. It doesn't matter. You've got to help. He's gonna hurt me again.
Everyone take a deep breath. No one is hurting anyone else today. Right?
You seem to like beating up on little guys. Want to take a run at me?
Listen to me, dead man. What happens here does not concern you. Walk away. He's been shaking me down for half my earnings, but now I can't afford to feed my family.
Take it easy. He's gonna walk away and leave you in peace, right?
Unless you want another arrow in your guts, turn around and leave us to our business. Fuck off. I'm not intimidated by an Imperial lapdog who dropped like a sack of rocks the second he set foot in the city. This is getting tiresome. I wasn't really gonna hurt the apothecary, but I'm really, really gonna hurt you.
Slowly, too. So you better hope he starts at the top.
He's not lying. I've seen it happen.
You talk too much.
Hey, boss, maybe we shouldn't. Fighting a godlike seems wrong somehow.
I knew you'd gone soft. We'll settle this as soon as I'm done here.
Here we go!
Here we go!
Found you. Get 'em, boys!
Coming from your right.
This time, you're gonna stay dead.
Just when I thought this would be too easy.
That's Thala. You really stepped into something.
Time to rally.
Too late.
Next one's
mine.
You're not looking good.
Beyond seek!
Hey! Over here! That's more like it!
One moment.
Come and get me! Heal yourself! Back on my feet. You okay? Let's see what you got.
I can't believe they're dead.
Eh ben, quelle grosse
It's over.
saloperie.
That it?
Envoy, thank you for dealing with those miscreants. There's a plague on these streets, and they are a symptom.
A gang of bullies shaking down honest folk seems more like the cause to me.
It's no more dangerous here than anywhere else. It's just that monsters here have knives instead of fangs.
You even killed Thala, the biggest, baddest of them all. The Sparrowhawks are gonna come after you. They don't. That's the problem. You don't have to come to my defense. No one sticks their neck out for anyone in these parts. I suppose I don't mind paying off the lesser of two evils. What'll it be today, Envoy? I know you didn't come for herbal remedies. Poison? Let me take a look. Wait, I recognize that from my wares. It's oil distilled from Santa Torre, a berry native to the Living Lands.
Relax. We're not here for you. You couldn't have known how it would be used, right?
You better start naming names, Amakul, before my friend here starts to get vengeful.
Please, I can't be seen talking to you. You need to get out of here right now. If word got around that I was ratting my clients out to the Adirans, it'd be the end of me. I hate carrying a debt. Just don't tell anyone you learned it from me. The truth is, I never saw the customer's face. They wore a hood. A monk's cowl, I believe. But I can tell you that Santa Torre is used in religious rituals. Prophets and seers will do anything to leave their bodies.
If you want mystic types, you want to go visit the Temple of Andra. Probably the only reason you'd want to go there.
On the other hand, Claviger Amond was cozy with plenty of mystics and oddballs. We could check out his estate for clues.
Go past the Hightown Gate to the north, then follow the road eastward until you reach the statue of Andra. Well, I suppose it's the least I could do, considering I got you killed. I hope that I've been able to assist you in some small way. Good luck in your investigation, Envoy.
So we're going to the temple to find a mystic to ask about the poison. Not what I imagine my day would be like.
Bien, alors on a de nouveaux objectifs. Avec fouiller aux alentours du temple et au niveau de la résidence du clavitaire.
I don't think we're going to be welcome here for long. Thala's Sparrowhawks will be sniffing around here any minute. And since that's not the last skirmish we'll find ourselves in, I say we take this opportunity to stock up on some better equipment. If you want a guarantee of getting the good stuff, I recommend Paradise's main market. We're short on coin, but it's nothing a little work on the side won't fix. Sapiento could help us on that front once we find his luminous Adra.
Niveau d'objet, chaque objet et chaque ennemi possède un rang de qualité qui indique son efficacité au combat. Commun, raffiné, exceptionnel, superbe et légendaire. Les ennemis d'un rang de qualité supérieur au vôtre sont indiqués par une icône avec une tête de mort. Alors j'avais vu ça au niveau des missions. Côté de leur jeu de santé, ils sont hautement résistants aux attaques d'armes et de capacité à acheter des pièces d'équipement de meilleure qualité auprès des marchands, améliorer vos armes et armures. Alors, armures peuvent être améliorées jusqu'à 3 reprises en partant de leur rang de qualité de base. Toutefois, le rang de qualité des armes et armures uniques peut être amélioré davantage. Améliorer le rang de qualité d'objets uniques nécessite l'utilisation d'Adra. Alors, la Pirate, l'espèce de gros Monster Munch qu'on a éliminé, on avait une. On trouve de la drap dans les zones à la difficulté élevée ou en démantelant d'autres objets uniques moins utilisés. Au fur et à mesure de votre progression, améliorer vos armes et armures uniques deviendra crucial pour demeurer efficace au combat.
Who was this? Oh, it's you! You think you can just take out our leader?
Hey! Hold it!
Come and get me! Watch the left! Coming for the right!
Ah, j'ai l'impression que j'ai déclaré la guerre à tout le quartier.
Back for more, Envoy?
Just like the good old days. Unseen, unheard.
Smell that salty air. Home.
J'ai l'impression que j'ai foutu un beau bordel. On va en profiter pour aller voir la gardienne. Depuis le début, on l'a en objectif.
You're free to pass through the gate now.
Some lockdown, eh? People just seem to come and go as they please.
It's a damn shame what happened to the Claviger.
Ah ouais d'accord, ça va nous emmener un petit peu plus loin. Bon bah on va continuer dans le quartier alors. Bah en fait c'était la sortie de la ville. Bien, alors regardons un petit peu ce que les marchands ont pour nous.
You there. You look like you know your way around... hello. I heard what happened. I see why you'd want to protect yourself. Probably because I made them. Or most of them, anyway. I've already been paid for them. If Volter happens to stumble onto them later, what can I do? You mean enchanted? No. A shield does its job just fine. It doesn't need to be tinkered with. Talk to my sister if you're interested in that kind of thing. She's over there. At least I don't think she's blown herself up yet.
Oh, elle a des bien belles pièces. Par contre, le prix est assez important. Alors, je peux vendre, j'ai pas mal d'objets à vendre, mais j'ai bien peur que je vais être un petit peu limité dans mes achats, quoi. Ah, l'arc raffiné me fait très envie, hein. Alors, pour faire un petit peu de thunes, on peut faire des quêtes secondaires, il y a également des primes. Alors, de toute manière, tuer des gens, récupérer le loot sur eux, faire ces missions, ça va nous permettre de faire de l'argent. Également, tout ce qu'on va récupérer, qu'on n'utilisera pas également à le vendre, on va pouvoir se faire de l'argent. Bon, ceux qui n'aiment pas trop se balader et farmer, forcément, ça peut être un souci. Également au niveau du camp, on commence un petit peu à y voir plus clair dans les choses qu'on peut faire. Au niveau des objets que l'on a, on peut également, en maintenant R, le démanteler pour pouvoir récupérer des objets qui nous serviront, par exemple, à faire monter en niveau nos équipements. Là, en l'occurrence, des branches de bois, ça peut être pas mal. C'est bien parce que tout ce que je dirais qui est pas à niveau, qui a un niveau en dessous, bah on a le choix. Bon, c'est le même principe qu'un The Division, hein. On peut le revendre ou récupérer des matériaux, sauf que dans un Division, les matériaux sont assez limités. Là, on a quelque chose de beaucoup plus vaste, comme là, une armure, ça va être de la fourrure, et des échelles de paradis. Bien, une fois qu'on a pas mal de thunes, on va pouvoir s'acheter un joli fusil. Et puis également une armure. Voilà, on les a obtenus, maintenant on va les équiper. Rapidement au combat, et puis surtout ça va nous permettre d'être plus à l'aise pour la suite. Allez, on va continuer avec les fouilles.
Make eye contact. They'll attack your peace of mind. Looks like they forgot to man this checkpoint. Ever.
Oh, God.
Well, that didn't take long.
Alors ça, c'est des enquêtes que j'aime bien. T'arrives, déjà il y a un mec qui te file de la thune. Pas trop le choix, le pauvre.
shouldn't be here. Stop right there. Hey! Over here! God, I can't see it. Need more time. Give me a second.
Weapon's not doing the job.
Stay down.
Quit moving.
Everyone okay?
Tout de suite, au niveau de la puissance, on voit la différence. Hein.
Yeah.
If there's anything worth finding, it'll be in here.
Well, there you have it.
So, Claviger Amon not only knew about the rebels, he also gave them access to a hideout in the cistern. None. I knew he was protective of Paradis, but I never would have dreamed he'd get in bed with organized rebels. Look, everyone who settles in the Living Lands comes from somewhere, but until recently, those settlers have been people, not nations. But when Adir built an embassy and filled it with dignitaries and troops, some started to worry that your laws and governors would follow.
Right, all of that. Don't forget why we're here. You hired me to hunt the rebels down, and now we know where they are. The cistern beneath the Temple of Andra. Good place for a hidden base. It's just below the city, where the people and patrols will never look.
Maybe we should bring reinforcements. I bet Heelguard would be happy to spare some of his guards, if we ask nicely.
They'd only slow us down. Besides, any fighting we do in the cistern will be close quarters.
On to the Temple of Andra, then. It's east of here, just across the canal, in the plaza with the big statue.
Right, after you.
The housekeeping isn't what it used to be.
Bon, visiblement, on a eu de la chance. Il y avait 2 endroits à fouiller. On est tombé sur le bon. Bon, on est surtout commencé par le premier qui s'offrait à nous. Donc là, entrer dans la citerne sous le temple d'Ondra. Vous avez appris que l'assassin se cachait dans la citerne. L'entrée se trouve dans le temple d'Ondra, derrière une porte fermée à clé. Alors, on n'a pas spécialement on n'est pas obligé d'aller au camp. On peut stocker d'ici directement dans le camp en appuyant sur R ou en maintenant le démantèle. Ça, c'est bien de ne pas avoir spécialement à aller dans le camp pour faire les choses. Hein. Donc là, je stocke. Et là, je démantèle. Ouais. Non, non, c'est bien pour la gestion du poids de notre personnel, même si on voit que ça augmente. C'est quand même une très très bonne chose. Hein. Le temple, il est juste à côté.
Not to worry.
Do not!
If you're looking to celebrate water, I'd suggest the bathhouse. Wouldn't think assassins would be hiding out in a temple, but what do I know?
Welcome to the temple. Hail and well met.
Qu'est-ce qu'elle peut nous dire, elle?
The Temple of Andra is open to all. Oh, you must be the Adiran envoy. How wonderful to meet a godlike in our holy sanctum. I take it you're here on official business. Thankfully, no. Only the faithful and the devout come through here. Always have and always will. Goodness me. Though I suppose an Adiran envoy runs across all manner of strange folk. Oh, you must be talking about those awful rebels. People say they're outlaws blending in with honest citizens, killers and cutpurses of the lowest sort. But why ask me about the... Wait, you're not implying that I'm involved with that lot, are you? Shit. Let me guess. He wrote it all down? The Clavager was far too trusting. Probably what got him killed. All right. If you're willing to listen, then I'm willing to talk.
Finally, some progress.
Yes, I'm with the Resistance. We have a responsibility to defy your empire, to protect our way of life. For some of us, that means hiding in plain sight, passing messages between contacts, playing a role. For others, it's kill or be killed. Ask me anything you like, but be warned, you aren't ready for the answers. To be left alone. Paradis was fine without Adir. Your empire inserted itself where there was no need. You've impoverished us, turned my brothers and sisters into beggars, squatting outside our own city walls. Egwulf, a powerful man, but not in the way Adir understands power. When he knocks an arrow, the gods hold their breath. If you think you can reason with him, don't bother. You have nothing he wants. None of them are the Emperor's plaything. You must be special, and not in a good way. I have nothing more to say to you. If you're so eager to die again, the one you want is downstairs in the cistern, no doubt sharpening his blade. The door is on the wall to your left. And why would I do something idiotic like that? You see everything at its worst. Gods, just look at what the Empire has done to you. Fine. I'll contact the embassy myself. Maybe this doesn't have to be the end.
Stale air, thick darkness, and a smell that peels your eyes. Reminds me of home.
No, I just skipped a bath. They don't look friendly.
Who's there? The envoy's here.
This one's mine. Come and get me. Let's see what you got. Try again. Gotcha. Nice.
These people aren't trained assassins. They're just regular people with weapons.
They're trying to kill us. What else do you need to know?
Pas malin le coup d'épée dans le tonneau.
Watch out. Pressure plates on the floor.
Right behind you.
If you want help burning through that, get the word.
We make a good squad. You know what that web means. Be ready.
More Bleste spiders. Freak them.
Watch yourselves. Is that all you got?
Beat that, Marius! Hey! Over here! You're mine now! Hold it! Come and get me!
One seek.
What about these spiders? Are they threatening enough for you?
The spiders are just trying to survive. Maybe these people are too.
Gods. Not this sucker again.
I sense a Marius lecture coming. Unseen.
Alors là, je serais curieux de savoir comment on fait pour passer. Ah, la carte va pas nous aider. Eh bien.
That key opens the big double doors we saw on the way here.
Remember that time in Emerald Stair? You let that thief take all our supplies.
He was starving. I wasn't gonna kill a man over a few rations.
We needed our supplies. We almost died without them.
True.
You let your heart get in the way of your survival.
When did you become a poet?
Just blessed day now. Like it?
Still needs work.
Yeah. Là, ça sent le boss, là. Ah bah non.
Why would you waste time building a deadly trap when a simple no-entry sign would suffice? Over there, left. Something disables the blaze. Good, it does it. Good fight. Quiet, Nimdut.
Someone there? Hold it! Don't let me out! Come and get me! Stand down. Let's see what you got.
Didn't think that one through, did he?
You're still mad about that thief, but we made it back to town, even without our supplies. Not must stay point. You see, Craig, stop that threat. You don't give it your rations. You think everyone's out to get you. This is why you don't have more friends.
The envoy's here.
Everybody all right? Eyes open.
So, would you have killed that thief for taking our stuff?
Who's there?
Someone's up ahead. Unseen, unheard.
Where'd that come from? You're not getting away. Let's show him.
Sent that thief on his way without our Bleste supplies. Then he would have died. How do you know? We didn't.
Yeah.
Kills them all. That'll show.
Get ready. My money says our assassin's on the other side of that door.
So it is true. You're alive. You're truly alive.
Spoken like an assassin who's confident in his work.
How could this be? I killed you. The gods had something else in mind for you. Stay your weapon, please. Hear me. Let me speak for Paradis. Then you can decide if we part as friend or as foe. Envoy, I killed you because the people of Paradis have suffered under the boot of Adir. For better or worse, yes. Though that ended when he went into the wilderness with your ambassador. I didn't, though that is where your mind went, isn't it? In any case, it was not the Clavager's death that made me decide to kill you. It was because your face came to me in a dream. A vision I believed was sent from the gods. Your face was as clear in my mind as it appears to me now. You were standing under the sign of Adir. Your feet became roots and reached deep into the soil, wrapping round Ardra in the darkness. Dreams, visions, they can be confusing things. I took the vision as a call to kill you in the hopes that I might stop Adir from conquering this land. Yes, my life may be over, but I accept responsibility for my downfall. I cannot imagine what the gods want for us, but you are at the center of it. The proof stands before me.
There's definitely something. It's written all over your face.
The only thing standing before us is a bunch of well-armed people. Let's take this slow. No sudden movements.
The gods aren't finished with you yet. You tell me, godlike. You have me cornered, but I will not hesitate to defend myself. Cowardice is not our way. My fate is in your hands. Do with it what you will. Your Inquisitor Lodwyn doesn't know the meaning of mercy. But if that is the fate you want for me, then it is the will of the gods that I stand trial for my crimes. I never thought I'd see the day when I surrendered to an Adiran.
If you give him to the Steel Garrote, you might as well kill him now. They'll torture him before they execute him.
I will settle the last of my affairs and confess to the guards. With any luck, I'll live to see another sunrise. You speak the will of the gods. Who am I to disagree? Farewell, godlike.
A hush, an ill wind, steel justice, shackles like our own. We learn, we twine.
That's sad. The Inquisitor's gonna have fun with him.
You should have just killed him. He's as good as dead anyway.
Don't bother going back the way you came. Between the pillars to the right of the stairs. That's your way out. As opposed to on your side, not ours.
What happens now?
Nothing happens. It's over.
We've come so far. You got to surrender.
Kid, you're not hearing me. We're not fighters anymore. We're casualties.
I don't think I expected they would just turn themselves in. Good news is the Steel Garrote will probably take care of killing them for us.
Dealing with the assassin should put us on Ludwig's good side, so there's that.
Great. Not sure which side I want to be on. I have some thoughts, Envoy. Let's talk about it in camp.
On va sortir de la ville, on l'avait vu, hein, la gardienne elle est à l'extérieur. Elle serait plutôt dans cette zone. De toute façon, je crois que je peux me TP directement à l'extérieur.
Right behind you.
Aim where? Give me a target. Hey! Over here! To your left! Heal yourself! Gotcha!
I think we've lost him. What's up? You're mine now.
Bien, on n'est plus très loin.
The wood echoes, strangled suffering. We knew this creature. The Adra hums beneath the moon. The bear, the rot in the heart. Did its beauty sing to you? Wilt then grow again. What gleams cannot be a monster? We wish you had not killed it. Violets and the stars. We wish for both. Must all we love turn to ash? Can we not save it? Mercy like a knife. It hunts all of us. God, mortal, beauty. Sleep now. We ponder.
Another godless ruin. Your countrymen turned that one into a shrine to Boudica.
Yeah.
Galloway can turn back at any moment. Nothing of...
No, that wasn't me.
Step closer, godlike. If it is a watcher you seek, then a watcher you have found.
This is giving me the shakes. Right, maybe I'll stand outside.
Why have you come to me, godlike? Let's have a look at you then. You who came to these shores on a royal errand. You who have died and returned. To open the door to your soul, we must first open a door to your mind. Now repeat after me. I stand on the shore between here and beyond. Say the words. You didn't come all this way just to linger on the threshold. I dip my toe into bottomless depths. The lake is a mirror. The mirror is a door. And the door stands open.
A door? A garden gate?
Impossible. Someone is here with us? How? Who are you? What are you? Show me what you are.
A hand knocks on our bark. Do we answer? How can they see?
What is this I hear? Old and forgotten. Echoes of echoes. An uninvited passenger?
Now she's hearing voices. Great. Is that gonna cost us extra or something?
Curious. Something clings to your soul, felt but unseen.
Voices, echoes in the placid lake. Shelter the seed from winter. Who reaches for our bars? Who speaks?
Enough! I have seen into your soul, and hereby close that which was open. The door is shut, the reading finished. Well, that was truly unexpected. I am pleased to report I made contact with your soul, and then with something I cannot name. First, the good news. Not only is your soul healthy, it is strong, powerful. Strange for one who so recently died. Death leaves a scar, but you are unmarked. Instead of passing through the beyond, your soul was nurtured, protected, caged.
Soft. The shell cushions the egg.
You only live because someone would not permit you to die. But I wonder, who? Perhaps. But when they offer a second chance at life, it is never free of charge. It has been years since I met a godlike. Their souls have a sonorous quality, like the music of a bell. A godlike soul sings together with the god that has claimed them, made them their own. It gives them power. Your soul, it has no chime. In its place, a thorn jabs at your essence, working its way to the surface. I told you the good news. Now comes the bad, or the unusual. When you came into this life, a thorn pierced the fabric of your soul, and your soul grew around it, trapping and embracing the invader. A godlike's time is a gift, a blessing. But a godlike's thorn? That may be a curse. I cannot say. The gods must answer for their actions. We know that a god touched you at birth, but which one and why? They always signed their work, and none of them lay claim to you. Disturbing. Terrible. There are so few godlike remaining, and you are a stranger even among your own kind. Better luck in your next life. I wish I could tell you that everything will work out in your favor, but the wheel turns by a merciless hand. One word of advice. When you find a pillar of Ardra, commune with it. Ardra has a strong link to the beyond. Ardra holds the path between this life and the next, a conduit for souls all around Eora. Through Ardra, a soul may find its way back to the wheel to be born again. But the Ardra here, in the Living Lands, is different, insular. It connects only to itself. Twisting vines, essence warping into essence. Your questions are of a spiritual nature, and they seek a spiritual answer. When you find Ardra, commune with it. Take heed of its lesson. Ardra may pave your road to the truth, or it may lead to a dead end. But the journey will teach you. That I promise. Before we close, have you any final questions? As you understand the word, yes. You fell into death, and a guiding hand lifted you back onto your feet.
That guiding hand, whatever it is, must be what brought you back to life at Liviana's.
Your soul is healthy, but it is also a mystery beyond my sight. Marius, I see terrible pain and the strength of will it takes to conceal it. I see jagged, self-inflicted scars.
Right. I could see that too if I don't get out of here soon.
Kai, your soul is heavy, burdened, yet something is missing. Something not easily replaced.
Hey, we don't need to make this all about me.
For us both, I assure you.
Glad someone got something out of this.
Safe travels, godlike, and thank you for the glimpse at your wonderful soul. I will pray that your next turning of the wheel is uneventful. Until then, you are bound to live a rich and complicated life.
Did you get any of that? That just sounded like a hot breeze to me.
This kind of thing makes my skin prickle. Let's get out of here.
Bien, maintenant, on retourne voir l'ambassadeur.
Tell me you brought good news. Oh, Envoy, you return. And you brought a friend. Ambassador Heelguard, at your service.
Always nice to meet an Adiran who isn't trying to goad me into a fight.
What of these rebels? The streets are full of rumors, but your word is the only one I trust. Thank the gods. Finally, we can show these people the consequences of their actions. Inquisitor Ludwine will see that the guilty are made an example of. It'll be a lesson that no one forgets.
Why do I feel like Ludwine's lessons involve a riding crop and an Iron Maiden?
Impressive work, Envoy. Not only have you cheated death, but you humbled your own killer. From this day forth, no one will challenge our presence in the Living Lands. Our people are here to stay. Ever the mercenary. I keep a little extra coin set aside for special occasions. You've more than earned it. Now the Emperor wants you to investigate the Dream Scourge. and I have no wish to delay you any further. I'm sending you to Fior Messiverno, a community of Vailian expatriates deep in Emerald Stair. The Animancers may have some knowledge of the Dream Scourge already. Learn whatever you can from them. Nor should you be. Animancers draw power from the spirit world. Their dark research can twist, break, and even corrupt the very soul. The Empire has no tolerance for Animancers, and with good reason. Their work is dangerous, heretical. Animancers tinker on souls using clever inventions and ancient pillars of Ardra, siphoning essence like honey from a hive. They want to change reality as we know it, make us live longer, or cause barren lands to grow. For all I know, they might be on to something. Or, with a single miscalculation, they might destroy us all. Well, you know what they say about the enemy of my enemy? Animancers may be an unpredictable sort, but they are scholars, and keenly aware of their environment. Make no mistake, the Empire's at war with the Dream Scourge, and we need allies on our side. You're right to be curious. After all, Animancy is the study of existence itself. Just don't get too curious. It won't reflect well on you in the Empire. If you have any further questions before I dispatch you to Emerald Stair, now would be the time. My sources tell me the Dream Scourge is a plague of the soul, and souls are their trade. If we have anything in common with Animancers, it's a shared interest in curing the Dream Scourge. Answers. Nothing more. We need all the help we can get, even if it means appealing to Animancers. I believe that covers everything. Governor Vidaro will be your first point of contact. I'm told he's barely keeping the community in order. Seek him out if you need direction. Good hunting, Envoy.
Hilgard. Why is it that whenever I hear your name, it's because you've disgraced the Empire?
No, strangling light. Keep her away.
Is that, her?
Inquisitor Ludwine. So kind of you to join us.
While you brood over the Dream Scourge, this island is coming apart at the seams.
Stay your wrath. Allow me to present the Adiran Envoy, dispatched by the Emperor himself, to aid us in our time of need.
As does yours. Let me deal with him, and I will get back to you shortly. I can't believe you troubled the Emperor to send an envoy. Haven't you done enough to flaunt your incompetence?
Under the circumstances, I thought it might be...
Silence. You busy yourself with the Dream Scourge, a mere fever and chills, leaving the real work to me. Even if that were to happen, the living will replace the dead. We will ship them in by the hundreds to fill the empty houses.
Oh, gods, Ludwine.
I have scoured this island and faced the truths from which you cower. The Living Lands is on the brink of total collapse, and you have ignored the discontent in your own city. Our envoy brought the killer to justice and Paradise to order, which is more than you've done in years.
With the help of a couple other people who shall forever remain unmentioned.
We should be using this opportunity, not squandering it. What say you? I've been saying this all along. But his solution was to go over my head, to summon help from across the known world.
If you're done eviscerating me, you'll be interested to learn I'm sending the envoy to the Animancers of Emerald Stair.
You are ridiculous. Emerald Stair is under assault by the very wilderness it claims to have conquered. The Animancers cling to pride and tradition even as they dig their own graves. You're right about the second part. Clearly I've wasted my time with you, Ambassador. From now on, I will break the frontier on my own terms. You are free to disagree with my methods, but you cannot stop me. As for you, Envoy, farewell.
So it begins. I saw this in the Deadfire, too. I'm sorry, Envoy. I don't envy your position.
She is going to be a problem. Sometimes I wonder. Put her out of your mind. The Dream Scourge is more than enough for us to chew on, at least for now. Oh, before I forget, Liviana gave you a clean bill of health. You're cleared to leave for Emerald Stair. Fair warning, Animancers and Adirins don't mix well. Their kind can be a tad, unhinged. A fair point. No one survives this place without losing a little sanity along the way.
They're a fun bunch. Crazy, but fun.
Wonderful. Now I have to keep a tight grip on my soul on top of everything else.
Should you cross paths with Ludwine? Well, try not to. I have no idea what's gotten into her. Safe travels. I'm told Emerald Stair's beautiful this time of year.
We can head to the Eastern Gatehouse when you're ready to go to Fjord.
Bien, on vient de terminer une fin regrettable. Prochain objectif, la méthode animantique.